everybody own a property. Anybody can have a property, but not everybody own a beach-like kind of apartment, you know. So when you buy into this estate, we are giving you a lifetime all access to Atican Beach Resorts.
Wow.
And then we are giving 5 pass for each unit.
Yeah.
You know, if you have five family members, you can have 5 pass for your family to access the beach, all for free. And looking at the location where we have this property, in fact, a lot of our investors that bought this place, they call this place Victoria Island Extension, right?
Yeah.
And because it's just 15 minutes from Victoria Island.
Yeah.
So this area of Lagos is where a lot of people are, you know, investing heavily because of the proximity to Coastal Road. There are a lot of property just 10-15 minutes away, selling times 3 of what we're selling here.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time. This property, with your 300 million naira, 350 million naira, you'll not be able to afford this kind of property in this place. And for all our investors that subscribe to this off-plan price, we usually send them development updates. In fact, I was on a call with somebody yesterday, one of our clients in the US that bought. He saw the ions and all. He's like, Mr. Golan, are you building bridge with this kind of iron you are using on this structure? You know, one thing about us is we, like our motto says, excellence in every foundation.
Hello everyone, today I'm here with the developer behind Dominion Bay Residence, located inside Atican Beach Estate along the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, Mr. Hussein Igbolanwo. Thank you so much, sir, for having this conversation with me.
Right, you're welcome.
So let's start from the very beginning. What was the vision behind Dominion Bay Residence?
You know, this project is one of the most beautiful projects you can see in town. And if you notice, this is like one of the projects we have along the coastal, corridor. And not just along the coastal corridor, in a safe and secured environment, very close to the coastal road. And then we initially wanted to put up about 12 units of, building here. So we looked at the fact that we need to give our client the best. Then we need to give them, it's not just building for building's sake, but building to last. So that's why we reduced the unit to just 8 units. You can see we're having 8 units from 12 units, initial 12 units that's on the design. So we are giving, room for more space, then for more facilities to be in the project. So it's one of the, most beautiful projects right now in this corridor.
That's really amazing.
Right.
One thing people actually ask me about is location. Why did you pick Atican Beach Estate?
Okay, this estate has been existing for way over 20 years, right? And then this is like one of the foremost estates in this corridor. Before this entire environment, got developed. This is kind of the only estate that opened up this environment. So the estate is very secured. The security is 247. And one thing we are considering before we got this land is we considered location. We don't just want to build anyhow. And we considered accessibility. So from here to Victoria Island, you see that it's just 15 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, and from here to Lekki Phase 1 to Ikate is less than 15 minutes. So the location is top notch.
The fact that it is along the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road already puts it in a strategic location.
Right.
Just 15 minutes away from Victoria Island.
Exactly.
It's one of the best locations, actually.
Absolutely.
For someone watching this right now who is thinking about investing, what makes this a strong investment opportunity?
Okay, when you are buying property, one very important factor you need to consider is location. And looking at the location where we have this property, in fact, a lot of our investors that bought this place, they call this place Victoria Island Extension, right? And because it's just 15 minutes from Victoria Island. And one very important factor that makes it very unique for investors is, number one, the location is premium. So you need to know where people are moving. And you need to get a place before people get there. So this area of Lagos is where a lot of people are, investing heavily because of the proximity to Coastal Road. For me, right, there are a lot of property just 10-15 minutes away, selling times 3 of what we're selling here. You get? And it's just a matter of time. This property, with your 300 million naira, 350 million naira, you'll not be able to afford this kind of property in this place. And now we are selling like less than 50% of that figure right now.
And the fact that it's off plan actually gives them easy entry and to buy way below market value.
Absolutely.
It is actually a great one. Let's talk about the homes themselves. What are buyers getting when they invest in Dominion Bay Residence?
Our home type here is 3-bedroom terrace with a studio BQ or we also call it studio apartments.
Yeah.
So we added this because, we are trying to like just be unique. It's not something you find anywhere in the markets. And we know a lot of people, they wanted their BQ to be kind of self-sufficient, where we have, the mini kitchen, we have the toilet and bath, and so we have all of that in our BQ.
That's amazing.
And that's kind of one unique feature added to our 3-bedroom.
I actually love the addition of that studio apartment.
Right.
Something investors can even take advantage of.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned space the other time. The fact that you can start space into this, because most buildings these days really don't have enough space for people. Yeah.
Right.
And seeing the driveway, actually, it can actually park up to 2 cars, right?
Yeah, easily, conveniently actually. To take 2 cars conveniently. Basically, here on site, we've got a lot of investors that bought. And for all our investors that subscribe to this off-plan price, we usually send them development updates. In fact, I was on a call with somebody yesterday, one of our clients in the US that bought. Yeah. He saw the irons and all. He's like, Mr. Golan, are you building bridge with this kind of iron you are using on this structure? One thing about us is we, like our motto says, excellence in every foundation. So we are particular about the structure. Yeah. We are particular about how solid the structure is. We are particular about building to last. Not a building that after a few years, there will be cracks all over the wall. Yeah. So you can, go to sleep when you buy, any unit in this estate. Yeah. Mind you, we have just few units available here because it's really fast selling.
Yeah,
we have just few units. So another very important thing I need to let you know about this project, why it's so unique is we are building to last. So we have double column, we have double walls that separate each of the units. So each of the units is giving a kind of fully detached vibe. If you look at it, because the issue where we have noise pollution, probably you are doing some maintenance work from your units. That to get to the other person's units will not happen here because we have double walls. Yes. And then we're also going to be having soundproof, to partition each of the units. So we are building and we're having clients in mind. Yeah. It's solid.
That's a great consideration. Right. Lifestyle is also important for home buyers today. What amenities will they be getting here when they invest in this estate? Okay,
nice. So for this estate, we are providing gym. There's gym. That will provide the gym, and then there's one very unique feature that you cannot get anywhere. People can own property in Lagos, but not everybody own a beach-like apartment or property terrace in Lagos. Exactly. In the sense that if you buy any units in this premium estate, you have a lifetime access to Atican Beach resorts. Wow. And anytime you are going to the beach resorts, you have a pass from the estate. The gate fee is free instead of paying 5,000, 10,000 to access the beach. You are accessing beach for free, for life. And then we are giving 5 pass for each unit. Yeah. If you have five family members, you can have 5 pass for your family to access the beach, all for free. Wow. So it is not something you get everywhere. Yeah. So it is a unique kind of real estate we are bringing to the market. And then we have children play area over there, with adult sit outs and relaxation center over there. Yeah. So it's well planned.
I love the access to the beach. It makes this premium lifestyle because it's not just for anyone. It's really amazing.
Right.
A lot of buyers are particular about security. What security systems are in this estate?
In this estate, we have very good security. So we have about 3 armed security men over there at the gates, right? Yeah. And then, there's an accommodation for them. We provide accommodation for them right there at the gates. And then we have about 7 other, other security men that are not armed. So we have 3 armed security men. Yeah. And there is a call to access estate. So it's not a kind of estate that anybody just walk in anyhow. So it's very peaceful and very secure. Plus, aside from the security, we at Dominion Bay, we're going to be having our gatehouse here. Okay. So it's dual security for us. Wow. So even though you have access to enter this estate, you need an access to enter this estate because it's a mini estate, right? Yeah. So it's an estate inside an already existing estate. And, so that's it.
That's quite reassuring, especially for homeowners and desperate clients that actually want peace of mind. Let's talk numbers. What are the investment details for someone interested in investing right now?
Okay, so right now, with 30% initial deposits, so you can get started on this project, and then the 3-bedroom terrace with a studio apartments currently selling for 165 million. And then there's a 12 months payment plan. We have 3 months, 6 months, 9 months payment plan, and 12 month payment plan. And then it's a project that will be ready, in 12 months. So we are not developer that will go to sleep. So we are actively working. This is actually less than 2 months work on site.
Wow.
And we are set to deliver this project, within 12 months. And before that 12 months, right, if you subscribe to this at 12 months, before that 12 months, the property would have appreciated minimum of like 40% more. So the best time to secure your unit is now that we are still at this level.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we have just few units available and we have 1 or 2 people on those few units. So first come, first serve.
Exactly. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming around.
And for everyone watching this who is interested in Dominion Bay residence, feel free to reach out to me via the numbers on the screen and I'll walk you through the process and help you secure your unit. Having a property that is just 15 minutes away from commercial hub of Lagos. Opportunities like this, especially in locations like Atican Beach Estate, don't stay available for long.